how are we doing? Welcome back to my channel where we're discussing all things alternative healing and holistic therapy. My name is Anissa, I'm a spiritual mindset coach, I'm also a trauma specialist, and today we are going to be discussing the third eye chakra, the Ajna Chakra as pronounced in Sanskrit. This video is part of a chakra series, so do catch the ones earlier on my channel which talk you through the base chakras and the heart chakra. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Okay, we are moving up and we have arrived at the Ajna Chakra, the third eye chakra. And this really is the chakra of will, and will where the cosmos, the universe, grants all the realities that you know to be true, right? That you have will to create. And the reason why it sits so high in the chakra system is you cannot have will if you are in fear, right? Because if you're fearing things being taken away from you, how can you really have a will to make something? If you're issues with your sadhisthana and you're in shame, you might have a will, but it's going to be for the wrong reasons. It's going to be to like prove a point. It's going to be to show them that it's wrong. If you are in need of controlling everything in the Manipura because you're anxious, then your will is not going to allow enough of free flow to ever manifest in anything, right? Because when this chakra, the Ajna chakra, is working well, you know the vision, you see it, you have the will to get there, but it does not bother you that you don't know exactly how yet. You know, this is what I'm gonna do. I am going here at the end of this month. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get there. I don't know, but I am trusting that it is gonna come through, right? And you know it's gonna happen. You know, and you know that you're just gonna wait for the rest of the download to come while you're actively working, don't get me wrong, but you know that you're co-creating right now. This is not just from you. And so that is how it works. That's how it works. When all of these are cleared, there is a clear channel, then you can really start manifesting, right? Everyone talks about manifesting, great. But if you're manifesting, but there's shame in your body, well, you haven't cleared the space for it to come in, right? And that's why we started at the base and we went up. It's so important you do the work at the base, because if they're not stable, they haven't released the fear, they haven't released the shame, they haven't released control, there's no point getting to this authenticity. It's not going to happen in a way that is actually authentic, that's going to last, right? But when you get to this part, you now have this clear channel where actually you know what you set your mind to is going to happen, because that thing that you want hasn't just come from you, it's dropped in. You're co-creating here, okay? When the Ajna chakra is blocked, you basically still receive the ideas, but they just make you feel bad. And the more and more you try and sit there and work it out and how to get there, they make you feel worse. They make you feel depressed. They make you feel a bit manic even. That's because the channel is not clear to work on them, right? And so, yeah, it's really about how can you be a clear enough vessel to hold these ideas that are coming in. It is not a good idea to work on your third eye, to work on your Ajna without doing the three chakras below, let me tell you, okay? Because you don't want to be bringing in all of these ideas from this place. You do not, remember the legs, you are not in a position to hold it all, and that can cause some serious issues. So other ways that if you have a blocked Ajna, it could manifest is feeling really guilty over your creative process, not really understanding your creative process, having ideas but feeling really tortured by them, just not being able to allow this creativity to flow through you, to not be grounded enough to hold them. And of course, this can look like writer's block or any other creative block, painter's block. That's not a thing, but you get the idea. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful in some way. And if you did, please let me know in the comment section below. In the meantime, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel so you can get updates for when I post new ones. And please join my newsletter community where we can get to know each other on a little more of a personal level, where I share loads of different healing resources as well as personal reflections. There's also a form below if you want to work one-to-one, and my social media is here if you want to follow me. Have a lovely day and see you next week. Bye bye.